Hello, this is basically like my first video, just giving an insight on the beginning process of joining the military, and in specifics, the Navy. Um, First and foremost, what you want to do is you want to get as much research as you can as possible on the Navy. Go on their website, go on other websites, look it up on Yahoo Answers, watch on YouTube, anything that you can get any information about it, just look it up. Because you don't want to go into a recruiting office with no type of research or knowledge about the branch you're trying to join, because those recruiters are trying to make money off of you. It's not personal, it's just business. And they are going to tell you anything and everything to get you to join. And so you need to know what you're getting into before you just go in there and believe in everything that they tell you, because everything they tell you is not going to be the 100% truth. I would say if you're thinking about joining, or you know for sure you're joining, after you do that research, start studying for the ASVAB just immediately. Just start studying. It's not a hard test, but there are some things on there that are not common knowledge, and you just want to get a taste of what kind of stuff is going to be on there. And then look up the height and weight requirements for your body type. Like if you are 5'2" and you weigh 165, I'm going to tell you right now that you are very much overweight, and you want to go and look on that chart and see what weight that you need to be at, or what weight you need to be close to. Yeah, that's important. So basically, what did I do? I just went completely blank. Okay, I went to my recruiter's office. First things first, what's important is you bring your, I have this spoon because I was eating Nutella. Sorry. You bring your birth certificate, the original document, no copies, no nothing. Bring the original birth certificate, your original social security card, your original high school diploma, and like your driver's license or some type of ID. That diploma, some people, they'll bring in the plaque that you can hang up on the wall. Some people will bring the little mini paper one that you could put in your wallet, whatever that came in the little graduation packet when you graduate high school. Don't bring that crap. The real deal diploma that they had to mail to you after graduation was over and done with. Bring that one. What else? Okay, so that's all stuff you bring. So you bring all that, and they get a copy of all that stuff, and they fill out some form, basically all your basic information on it, and you sign that form just to say, okay, yeah, this is all legit information. And then they give you a medical pre-screening type thing where they ask you like questions like, have you ever had asthma, or have you had surgery in the past like 10 years, something like that, just medical stuff. And you basically put your initials on, yes or no, whatever. And then they set you up to go take the ASVAB. They give you a certain paper to take to Fort Jackson. That was the base I went to. Whatever fort you're at, that's the they give you something document to take, and you take your social security card with you. You go in there, they sign you up or sign you in, give you a name tag, and you wait. And then there's like a bunch of kids there like that come and take it. You take it. The Navy has 2 extra tests after the ASVAB. There's one that is the coding test, where basically they give you a key of words. Each word has like a 4-digit number that goes with it, and they give you a list of words. You have to look at the word, see what word or number goes with it, and then you look at the big chart of like all the numbers, and you find the one that matches with it and click it. There's like 84 of those, and they give you like 7 minutes to do that. And then there's the mental accounting test, where they give you 3 lines on there, like dash, 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 and they all have a value of 5, like 5, 5, 5 is basically what it is. And then if a square, flashes above the line, then you add a value to that. If it flashes below the line, then you take a value from that. So if I have 3 lines, they're all 5. It's all 5, 5, 5 now. Square flashes above the first line, below that second line, below that third line, then now it's 6, 4, 4. If that makes sense. It's actually really easy. I got a 73 on my ASVAB, which is good. It's a very good score. Personally, I wanted an 80 or above, but I'm not about to go through all that testing again. I'll just stick with the 73. 73s can qualify for a lot of jobs. You at least try to get like a 60, high 60, 70, something like that type of score if you want to qualify for like some good jobs. Don't be tunnel vision minded, whatever, as far as jobs are concerned, because the recruiters have no idea what jobs are open right now, and they have no idea what jobs are going to be open when you actually go to MEPS. So, because anything can change, and they just don't know. So, if, like me, I'm hoping I get a medical job, but I'm not putting my whole life on, okay, if I don't get a medical job, then, you know, whatever. Go online, go on the Navy website. They have all the jobs that they like that are at all that all the jobs that the Navy has. They're all on there with all full descriptions telling you, you know, what A school you go to, where it's at, how long, all that stuff. Just look at everything, because there's a lot of jobs on there there was a lot of jobs on there. I was looking last night and I was like, you know, I wouldn't have even thought about this, but it actually seems kind of cool. Like, there are a lot of jobs on there that are actually kind of cool. So just in the rare case that the job that you want is not available, you have at least looked at and reviewed all the other jobs, so that in case your counselor is like, okay, well, these are the jobs that you qualify for that are available, so which one do you want? And you don't want to be rushed or pushed into a job that you don't want. Like, so that's why I say research all the jobs, because that one job that you may have to pick that they might rush you into, you want to make sure, okay, is this a job that I want to deal with for this next few years that I'm in this thing? Whatever. And then, so I took the ASVAB, whatever. I don't know how fast the recruiters get the scores. I mean, I got the score back the same day I took it, but I'm not sure they got it officially until like a few days later. And like I was saying about the weight, like when they tape you up and measure you up and all that stuff, weigh you and stuff, they tell you what your body fat percentage is, and for females, the max you can be is 34%. I'm at 35%. That's the 35%. I think if you're 35 or 36%, they'll still process you. You just got to work on losing that weight. So like right now, like my recruiter was telling me some things to help lose weight. He just said little to no meat. Just eat little to no meat. A lot of vegetables, like a lot of green stuff. A lot of water. Drink a lot of water. And also, you know, you can drink a lot of water, but you have to make sure you do stuff to sweat that water out, like run. You have to do cardio. Run, jog, speed walk, whatever you can do. Do that. Tybo is really good. It's a really good exercise video. I love Tybo, the one with Billy Banks. He's a black bald guy. He is great. I love Tybo. And if you have like a stationary bike, like one of those exercise bikes that you can do inside of your house, or if you're with a gym, and they have those bikes, do that too. That'll help you. And if you have like a sauna suit, you know, those little like aluminum foil looking ones that help you sweat, use one of those if you got one. I'm not saying go out and buy one, but my recruiter said that those would work. And so I went yesterday to finish up my paperwork. Basically, the rest of the paperwork that you fill out while you're at your recruiter's office is like the application, like, you know, like a regular job application. Navy has a job application. Every branch has a job application, but make sure you get a list of like your friends, like 10 of your friends, like names, numbers, and addresses, because there's a lot of like for any house that you've lived in the past 10 years, you got to put those addresses down, and you got to have a reference for each one. Also, for when you put any schools that you've attended in the last 7 years, I think 10 years, you have to have a reference for each one of those, and then you have to have like an additional like 3 references just for regular references, and you have to have their addresses and all that stuff. No relatives, just friends. So whether they knew you at that time or not, just write it down. Like, that's what I did. And then like you sign some other paperwork. I don't even know. I mean, at that time I knew what I signed. Right now I just don't even remember. But it wasn't that much paperwork. And I go to MEPS next Thursday. So Wednesday afternoon I go to my recruiting office, like 3 o'clock, I think he told me. And basically, I don't know what they run you down on there, but I forgot. But anyway, so they take you to the hotel from the office, stay at the hotel, eat dinner, sleep, wake up the next day, 4:30 in the morning, and you start your MEPS experience. There's some other people on YouTube, tons of people on YouTube actually, that explain what happens in MEPS, so you can watch some of those videos. But I'll definitely be putting up one next Friday, the day after I go to my MEPS, to put how I felt my experience was with it. And what I think is most important, with joining the military, no matter what branch, or just doing anything in life, make sure that you're doing this choice because it's something you want to do, not because you're feeling pressured into it. Because I know a lot of people, a lot of the family members are in the military, and they feel like, oh yeah, because my parents are in it, my grandpa's in it, blah blah, I'm just following in their footsteps. Don't do it just to follow in their footsteps. If it's not something you want to do, then don't do it, because you will not enjoy it. If it's not something you want to do, you will not enjoy it. That's just point blank, period. Make sure this is something that you want to do. Military is a good step. People have multiple reasons for why they join. Help pay for school, whatever. You just get a new lifestyle, whatever the case may be. Make sure it's still something that you want to do, because it's very rewarding life choice. But just make sure it's the choice that you want to make for your life. So that's about it. So I'll leave my email down below just in case you have any questions about anything. And like I said, next Friday I'll be putting up another video about my experience at MEPS. So thank you for listening, and I will see you all, or y'all will see me next Friday. Thanks. Oh, sorry. I thought I paused it, but I didn't. Okay. Goodbye. For real this time.